Hello, Blood Bowl. It's the Factol's Manifesto up against the Wood Elves of the Huggin Trees, who, as you can see, are quite experienced and have quite a lot of injuries and a lot of armour down. I have a massive pile of petty cash to spend here. Oh, well, I'm coming off the back of a weekend at Empire LARP, big fest LARP, where I do plot, and I'm still pretty knackered off the back of that, and also had some family stuff going on. So, unfortunately, I missed my last match for the Twitch Blood Bowl League yesterday, which I feel pretty bad about. I'm sorry, Storbitus, I was not able to make it there for that. So, anyway, I've managed to get on the line and be in place for this one today. Still pretty knackered. We'll see how well I do. This is a very experienced but quite battered team, so I'm hoping to be able to get some leverage against them. So temptations here are things like bribes and the wizard, but at the same time, ramped at third. Ooh, that's pretty tempting. Strength 6, mighty blow, able to just crunch through everything. Do I take Ramtut? Well, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong choice. I could go with 4-4. I could go wizard and 2 bribes to go to roughly the same place. Which could be crucial in terms of putting. What's he got? What's his team roster size? It's 13. He's got quite a lot of guys, is the problem. So I think we're actually going to go for Ramtut. And I think we're going to go for a Advisor. Oh, hold on. Yes, no, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to go with the bribes and the wizard as well, but Ramtut was real star last time. I mean, this is against an elven team, so there's less of a concern there about being overpowered. But he does have a tree man, so having extra crunch there would be good. I don't know. Bribes and wizard very tempting, but I can't. I'm finding it hard to turn down the prospect of having that third strength 6 mummy on the pitch. And while he's still slow compared to wood elves, he's still speed 5, which actually gives me that slight bit more manoeuvrability with my punch, makes it harder for the elves to simply outmaneuver my guys. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to kick in defense to start with. Typical longbow. I've put the guy slightly further back. The reason I'm longbowing rather than doing a proper elf defense is because I am not expecting to stop him scoring. Basically. Again, I'm still a relatively rookie team against a pretty advanced elf team. I don't expect to be able to stop his guys getting down the pitch. So the plan here is to protect the ghouls and get in position to start doling some pain out. So that when it comes to his first defense, he's hopefully taken a battering on. On the 3 man, is it? Worth fouling, certainly. So yeah, I could go for a ziggurat or pillar defense to force him to make dodges, or somewhere away which we put a hole in and run guys through. But ironically, I think that would give me bigger problems reacting to whichever side he goes, because ironically, by spreading it out, I'll have people on the wings and thus unable to react if he gets on the other side. Which would not be ideal. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let's see how it turns out. Got a lot of armor value 6 on the pitch. I remember. Some of them are quite hard to put down. One of them got Roger Lodge. But we've got some priority targets anyway. Eagle. AV6, 6, 6. Who knows, maybe the mighty blow will actually pay off this time. I'm expecting a match full of elf bullshit here. He's got an AG5 War Dancer. He's got a Strip Ball War Dancer. Ball and Tackle. Oh, but I've got a Blitz. What a lovely start. Okay, well, I'm not going to be getting down the pitch to get that, to be honest. But roll up here and put a hit in him. Actually put the tree man down his butt. Up first. Yeah, oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Oh, my word. That, that was not so great. Straight into the double skulls. I am very lucky that reroll worked with him as a loner. Partly ignored. Got block. And I want to kind of just make this fine. Problem is that is quite likely just go straight off the pitch. I was really hoping to put that tree man on the floor as my first action. That would have been fantastic. Happening. Wary of this guy as well. So we have leap, strip ball, diving tackle. Okay. Not that. Okay. Damn. What should have been a really good result? Oh, good. It hasn't gone. It hasn't gone off the pitch. what should have been a really good result, which went badly sideways with a double skulls opener. Unfortunately, you can 2 dice, my buddy. Yeah. Human. Hopefully I've got enough support around them to mean that he's not going to be able to get in and support to put my big guys on the floor. Thankfully the tree man didn't. Okay, so tactic number 1, beat the tree man down, gang foul him with the dirty player. Go try and cave in this side. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to go down this flank here with the 5 guy. Fortunately, he doesn't have an awful lot extra piled on that guy. He is just, I say just, he's just an agility 5 war dancer. Which is fairly absurd for. Oh, there's a stun. Fairly absurd as a receiver, but not what I can do about that. Who was that? That wasn't my guard. I was beat. I could get. Nope. I wonder whether he's going to start pulling these guys out from this fray before it's the ball, because I'm presuming he doesn't want to leave Atlas guys. Yeah, I mean, they are sacrificial linemen and all, but nonetheless, that's not a healthy place for them to be. Really need, I could do with some more block on mummies, like tackle. It's white to level up. Oh no, he's dodged away just fine. Pretty straightforward, 2 pluses. It was always likely. He's only pulled them that far, so he's obviously trying to try and slow me down a bit now. Problem. Okay. Love a double one to come up here, but it hasn't happened. He's got accurate. He's going to go past this turn. It's a lineman with pass. Interesting, he's got a lineman with pass. Block and pass. That's an interesting choice, I've got to say. Oh, he's making a little kind of cage. Huh. Kind of cool. And again. Okay. Do that side. Having a lot of luck there. Please go down on the goddamn ground. No way. Cannot get a single POW. Seriously? That is properly kind of crazy, to be honest. Okay. Right, now let's move up field to threaten that ball carrier. Give him a nice wide open area to leave him a nice wide open area to throw the ball down. One dice to go. Can't roll POWs. Ah. Could not put him on his arse. Interestingly, this time he's in a little bit more trouble throwing blocks. You can also see he's taken roots. Oh, good. Okay, that's fine. No, it's not fine. It means I'm going to end up knocking the poor bugger over and unrooting him again, which is less than helpful. In fact, I probably should have just left the bugger alone. Poor Hashkal gets KO'd. My opponent does have the ability now to just put a touchdown in if he wants. I mind if he did. But a bit of a shame that I haven't managed to do anything to the team. Yeah, he's going to put the go. Catcher. He does have pass, so very good odds of being on target. He's accurate. And he's got it on target. Does he put a touchdown in, or does he now try and stall? I mean, I don't mind if he stalls, because I am planning on punching some dudes, hopefully. For intention, I have every intention. Map out very well. Get my hands on him. His dice are coming up POWs. At least this time it wasn't an armor break. That has freed that guy up. And chain back again. The current plan is to get this guy. Block. Cross. Put him on the foul limit. Won't be free. Oh, he's coming now. He's going to try and stop me doing that by the look of it. think he's realised that this guy is quite vulnerable here. Bang. Now, does he use a reroll there? It's not a very important dodge, but it will leave a whole bunch of my guys next to his if he doesn't this turn. So he will get punched out. He's using the reroll. One reroll gone. He's down to one. Now every 2 roll is a bit more fraught. And you can really there, but that sticks. Okay. Positioning. That way my... I want to hit him. Please. Come the hell on. What? The hell? The worst thing is I now have to do this because I've got to figure out how to put this on the ground. Come on! Got him! What in hell's name is going on with my dice? Okay, so he didn't manage to stand up. There. Ramtut, I expect better of you. Ramtut's going to come steaming down the pitch in this direction. Oh, he's going to try and pass it. I think. Probably. There's the blitz onto the zombie. Be this guy up, presumably to... hasn't worked. Oh, but you can get 2 dice there. Trying to set up 2 dice, set chain pushes. But actually, it hasn't worked out. In fact, he's made it hard. He can't get the 2 dice here now. So on my turn, I'm going to start punching people over here quite extensively. Roll ram to third. Okay, so instead of punching the tree man, I should be punching other things because this clearly isn't working. Right, he's going for it, and there's his touchdown. Okay, that didn't take too long. So yeah, that was a bit feeble. Couldn't land a punch on the tree. It just would not happen. Well, now I can hopefully put... I thought, oh, I'll go for it. I'll put him on his arse with the blitz. And what I didn't think, of course, was the fact that I'm going to stick me to the tree. And what I should have done is just left the tree there because he promptly took root. And that would have been the end of that. I could have just ignored him and gone chasing elves with mummies. Mummy spent their time to knock him over instead, which obviously wasn't very effective. So over-eager on the blitz, that was a bad idea. So this time, I guess it's trying to ignore the tree, glue a zombie to him. My zombie recovered from KO'd just fine. Good, I mean, I've got the blood visor, so that's a 3. But I've got to start doing something to... See, I've got to start getting some of these guys off. It's a strength 2 lineman. Huh. What? He's strength 2, I didn't realise. Thing. I've got 3 mighty blows, and each of those mighty blows ideally should be hitting an elf each first turn, and ideally they should be hitting elves without block. Now, obviously, he's not going to make my life easy, in fact. In fact, he's putting a couple with AV6 though, but those are both blockers. So, what do I do? So, I do not want to attach either of my mummies to chap in the middle. This guy doesn't have block. Thanks, mate. You are the guy who gets to go front and centre. So, let's put both of the ghouls in position for wherever the hell the ball goes. Let's give you support white. Then let's put this chap strongly slanting down one side there. So my opponents have a kick. They've got an extra reroll. Damn. On the other hand, that was pretty good as these things go. So, let's start by rolling straight up the goddamn line. A bit of extra luck there, which I very much needed. Let's... I don't want to pick there, do I want to? Yeah. It's an armor break, that's good. Not what armor break I was hoping for, an armor break nonetheless. He'll re-dicing this guy. Now, obviously, he can jump in, unfortunately, and use his strip, whatever. Which is somewhat unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Smack this guy. Another armor break. What I needed. Wait, what's this guy doing back here? I don't remember putting him there. Okay. It's a thing, I guess. Sure. I don't remember putting him there. Did I just miss him when I was doing the layout? Did I hit the setup bug? I mean, it's quite fortuitous. He's not in a bad position. That's poor zombie. Ashkar's already been killed once. For him to get that job, but there you go. So, it's not that hard for him to get in there. But I have a guard there. A guard there. Which means currently, there is not a square he can get to that there isn't a guard in. Just have diving tackle. This is a problem because if he gets him next to him, trouble. Yeah, so I wanted to get that Truman down and gang foul him. It just didn't work out that way, even slightly, due to the inability to knock him down. I guess my plan might have worked quite well if I had been able to knock him down with gang foul. Where is my gang foul? It's there. This poor sod's on the floor. Only a lineman, but not a bad choice. No. He would move up, jump in, block him from again those two. Having two guards has paid off. The best thing he can do, I guess, is take this ball out. Put him off of there. He's going to go in. He's going to go in. Yeah, he's going to do it. Not a bad move. He's got stripped ball, so even if it goes horribly wrong, he's got good odds of getting the ball free. In a reroll. Thinking about it. That will not help him because that. It's okay. Put him. Don't think he has sidestep, or does he? Go dodge away again. Okay, looks like he can start setting up the columns. He is, yeah. Does he stick someone on Ramter, is the question. Interesting, here we go. So. That's an issue. Yeah, he's saying he's wondering why it's 30%, 33% dodge going in and going out 67. Because where he's dodging to, there are far fewer tackle zones away. Right. What have we got here? What have we got here? We've got guy with block. Okay, this guy's got the injury, so we're going to have to try and have a crack at him. Getting loose. We're going to put two. I think this guy needs to come out here. Oh no, I know he needs to. He's going there in case this foul doesn't work out. Go. Careful. An arm break, but he's sent off. And just a stun. Worth it, I think. Concern remains getting the tree man in there, to be honest. Oh, he's going to hit him with the tree man, which he didn't get, of course. Okay, I think he probably should have. Well, I suppose the risk there with trying to blitz with the tree man is obviously you take root at an in time. Shame about getting sent off, though the stun I think is still valuable. I have to pull some of these guys back, but then it's more time. More dice rolls! 2+1s, but the ones come up every so often. Oh, interesting. Worked out. And armor break. Oh, seriously? So many tackles in. Got to use leap. I mean, that's why you've got leap. Goes. Another 2 dice wonder to try and get that ball free. He's in. Well, that's a reroll, clear enough. Oh, and that's not what I wanted. That is going to get the ball free. It's a strip ball. Damn. Now fouling that guy is looking like less of a benefit because, of course... Because of... Oh, shit. That's looking like a lot less of a benefit now because, of course... one man down now to try and get that ball back. Shit. Agility 5 guy is ready to run in and grab it. He's got it. Dodge first and then pass and then... Christ. Wood elf bullshit. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, so he's 2 up. I have not inflicted any injuries yet. His KO guy is back up. I'm down a guy, in fact, due to having fouled. So, in total, the fight has actually gone quite badly against me so far. So yeah, curious. So he's having a first for his season of guys actually coming out of KO. His team has been horribly bruised and battered by his previous opponents, crippled loads of stat busts. Even with those stat busts, I can't get the numbers advantage. And strip ball war dancers are so hard to deal with. Right, yes, this guy, what's he doing? No foul of this. Now, we're only halfway through this. We're only a quarter way through the game. And I'm 2-0 down. So there's a lot of options. He gets another reroll. Oh, his game is very played. It's going to always be rerolls are very valuable. You don't need many of them, but go. It's a pain. So this is just not. Right. Let's try this again. Get in there. Double skulls. My second double skulls. Fine. 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 Whatever. God, I had the thing at that point, so let's just start jamming here. Dare try and pick the ball up because I'll. Crazy, really. No, I just can't land the hits. Right, let's try. Oh, shoot. Way around. Okay. Very far. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Can you pick the ball up? Yes. He can reach you. His treatment is happily punching and punching and punching. Do with another take group, of course. It's just a stun. I will have to send in another minion to block him now. Oh, is he actually thinking of trying to die? Well, he's got no block now, doesn't he? He hasn't blitzed yet. Maybe he's going to try and one die. No, no, yeah, you can't. Can't two die. Terrible choice, I guess, but an odd choice. A lot of effort just to. Okay. Cool. Me. Okay. Go there. It's about. I can get up pitch. If I punch these guys enough times, eventually you'll inflict an injury. Right? Right? But it's a stun. I'll take a stun. and I've got guard, so there's no way to get a... She just blocking him. There's not a lot I can do in the face of the... I can try and pin him, but just punch him off. Dodge away. Disengaging. Just getting a vulnerable guy out of the way. Maybe he thinks if he can get the ball over there, he's free about stalled. We don't need to stall though, because she won't be able to do. Okay, it looks like he might try and knock the corner off the cage rather than. Yeah. Which is probably a more effective way of slowing me down, to be honest, at this point. I don't think it would have been a good idea to reroll that when he's got a lot of... Not moving in. Not yet. I'm going to promise I'm going to outrun a bunch of my guys very shortly. So what I need to do is I need to put this guy on his arse. That's probably going to be my priority. Damn, he's free. Guy. The problem is there's this guy with strip ball. It's just very, very hard to get us. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Now that could shake things up. Does he try a reroll against Lona? He does. Gets something good there. Yeah, worked out for him. What about this guy? I've got to try and put him on the ground. I'm not entirely. I can't get better than 2 dice on him. That with her. His dodges are working out. He's only failed 1 dodge all game. Going alright for him in that respect. Flee back on that. Get up. I've just got to keep going full ball down here. I'm 40. I'm not sure there's a massive amount I can do about that. Who am I moving? Regardless of that. And everyone else needs to go for it to get where they want to go. So, oh no! Right, take the reroll. About to go up wrong, isn't it? No, he's up. He's up. Got a push. That is unfortunately not enough. Well, bollocks. I'm in a bit of trouble now. Get on. Over. Okay. Not falling over. Right. Now I've got to really push my luck here. What? I haven't done is move Ramter. Ooh. Suddenly realised, like, what am I doing? I haven't moved Ramter yet. I think Ramter just goes and stands there. Gets in the way. Okay. I have no rerolls now to put in a touchdown if I can. Pretty good position. Again, he can't get better than 2 dice against. He does. Go. Risky but vital first move. He's only got the 1 reroll. He doesn't want to bodge it on something else or screw up with the tree man again. Okay, come on. Let's get some bad results for you, shall we? Box. It's a bad result. He's got to take a reroll. That's a not bad result. Crap. Okay, I've got to. Unfortunately, I've got to let that happen. He's popped the ball free again. Now, that's not the end of the world. This guy's in a position to pick up. Oh no! No! That is absolutely terrible. That is. Oh, I don't believe it. What a. Ah! That is that could have been really good for me. I could have actually come out fairly strongly. This guy able to pick up and run. And what's happened instead? Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Yes, he's down. What happened? He got the ball and he went down. He got the ball and he went down. Oh, crap. Ugh. Okay, he's not getting 3 touchdowns this half anyway. Okay, so I can get a touchdown in there. Oh, Jesus. Right, well, let's start by trying to get you out the fucking way. Actually, I've got quite a good chance crowd surfing this guy. That's what I'm going to say. That last action with the ball pickup is going to be incredibly risky anyway. Let's get some extra stuff in. No! You lucky, lucky, lucky bugger. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Lucky little sod. And that. And my guy's KO'd. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, it was risky, but picking the double... Oh! Seriously? I do not believe this. Okay, at least he's back up. I do not believe it. In range of a touchdown. I have not got a single SPP so far. I have managed 2 KOs, one of which has come back. One of which at least hasn't. This is not going very well. Oh, I'm about to eat the same problem as well because we've still... that guy should have gone off the pitch. These dice are driving me mad. Let's see what we can do this half. At least I kicked in the first place. So at least I received in the first place and I'm not having to kick. Absolutely raging, jeez. Absolutely. What do? What do? Seriously? All those dice going so badly wrong. That was, what, 5 out of 5 block dice, 3 skulls, 2 both downs. Oh, and if I'd be able to get that bloody War Dancer off the pitch, there's good odds he would have not been coming back on for a bit. Right, he's fine, but here's what I'm doing. Which is... AP6. So, right, we're going to go over there. Oh, nice. I want E. Really? So please go there. Yeah. Okay, so the reason why I moved this guy over here, this guy's strength 2, which means he gets a 3 dice block over here. Like, basically, by basically I've already got a save. Okay, good few stuns coming in. And then. I'm trying to think what better I can do than some sort of bit of a complex cage here to try and make it harder for him to get in and get the block in the first place. But he's taking the 2 dice against anyway, and of course they've worked out for him very well. And I can't really make it harder. I was going to try and put the bugger down. Oh, he's over here this time. Shit, I forgot about that. I can put the buggers down on the ground with a little bit of luck, but they're blodgers and I don't have any tackle. This time back up to 3 rerolls again. Yeah, the cage just isn't working very well. And plus, he's sticking the strength 2 blocker on him. I guess he's just gone, yeah, let's put this guy on a sacrificial, which is not unreasonable. He's taken strength bust. And I don't mind too much. I want this guy to get an injury and skill up. At last, after the 9th match. He's going to try and one-die him. Is he? With this guy, was no? Still going to have to dodge. Oh, because he wants to do. Still going to have to dodge the ward. Right. Going into him next. Oh, down he goes. Those 2 pluses failed at last, and he's letting him stay down. Okay. Not unreasonable. A bit annoying, actually, because I wanted to hit someone else than the War Dancer, to be honest. Yeah, that's less. Okay. Blitzing. Where is he actually? Ghouls doing the jobs as usual. Maybe I should be putting the ghouls on all these tough jobs. They very well. Thankfully, he came back at a different angle, which means I can have a follow-up. And that's an injury at last! At bleeding last. It took my opponent purposefully feeding a strength 2 AV7 Wood Elf to him for him to finally level up. His 9th match, and that is what it took. Bloody hell. I can scarcely believe it. He's levelled up. If nothing else this match, Duke Rowan Darkwood finally levelled up. Foul, to be honest. Good. question. Is like going to move far enough away on my turn? I can actually avoid sticking some to him. I don't think it's Hashkar straight back to him. So Hashkar, the Factol of the Governors of the Fraternity Order, is in Planescape. He's like a dwarf or something, I think. Not very big. He's a bit frail. He's a level 0 Petitioner, not even an Adventurer class. Probably not the person you'd want on the front line against a Tree Man, to be honest. Oh, and down he goes. That's the reroll out the way. Oh, this is important. This is definitely important. Has got away now, so he's going to start columning by the look of it. I mean, obviously, he's still in a position where he can try and get in there and put the block off, but now he will not have a reroll on the 2 dice against, or 1 die, possibly just 1 die. I mean, I think he'll probably get 1 die due to my bad positioning of my guards, but no rerolls on that. Oh, and down he goes. Oh, and it's a KO. What a turn up for the books. That has changed things up quite a lot. Now then. Yeah, the dice have returned. Now then, let's have a look. Now, my mummy can't actually get through here to go where he wants to go, so let's glue you back on there. Nuffle. The tea I am not drinking this match. I offer Nuffle. Keep grinding forwards here. Break sadly. And he is a fowler. Probably split up the middle here. But I don't really want to leave the protection of my cage. Oh! Oh, there's something. Landed a hit on the War Dancer. Way over there. That does. Do half cake. Okay. Yeah, then no one else can get up there, unfortunately. Can you? Now, I don't think I've got a good foul set up here, sadly. Right, hold on. Reach him with a difficult. Get there. War Dancer stunned. I'm within touchdown range. Let's have a think. How do I put this? Quite relevant. Try and put a 2 dice block on the back, potentially. Very hard for them to put 2 dice block on the front. I'd also like to make it hard for this to get out of there. Add a bit more zonage onto the ground to make. I think you would be taking this bit if you did that. Lodging in there. What what he hasn't got, he's got quite a lot of block, but he doesn't. Lots of fine one with dodge, which was I think the big problem I had with the other Wood Elf team I was facing. Yes. The inevitable zombie gets punched. I'm sorry, zombie. You're doing good though, Sonny Jim. You're taking the hits like a champ. It's down to 1 reroll. This turn he's still going to be playing at full blast. But once we pass this turn, things get a bit trickier. No, he's not like. It depends if he tries to get these guys out of there. The worst thing I'm going to do. Basically. I mean, he might choose just to keep them down. Let's go on then, score. Because it's not like I can stall. I'm not going to be. If I stall, I lose. Dodge though. I just want to start with this. Yeah, to be honest. And that's not a situation, yes. No. So. Just in case anything here had to go horribly bloody wrong. Not got anything, and I again to get injuries down here. No, it didn't. Elf. I'm going to take the touchdown. I buggered up last time. I'm not going to take the. Okay. I got a consolation touchdown at least. Did both these guys all just pop up again? No. Right, anyway, I'm in defense. So, yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter the way he still. That forces him to get in. I've actually come out fairly nicely out of this so far. I'll be honest, I seriously have. And the reason for that is that I have gotten 2 level ups so far. And sort of, I'm not going to bother. You know, yes, this is looking like a head towards a loss, but the team might come out of it better. I'm lucky. I'm going to play relatively cautiously still. But I'm still playing these guys slightly further back for sweeper. Catch the backfield. Okay, I've got an extra team girl this time. That's. And I'm not complaining, but I haven't used any this half, whereas he needs his for all the dodges and nimbly bimbly crap. So I could have done without that result, to be honest. Interesting that he's gone full on frontal aggression. Punch. Is he going to try and free the tree man up? Probably not, because that's still risky with the tree man to, other than what's in front of him. Take root. Go for it, anything. I mean, he might still do it. Maybe that's his plan. Go cruising in full bore, but. There we go. Okay, finally, second time this match. It's happened, but this time it has happened. So I'm not going to complain because he is now. Why can't he be having a game more like his 2 games ago, I think, for him, when he ended up with massive numbers of guys in the casualty box? They've done with that pile of SPPs. But I will take what I've got. 2 level ups is quite important to the team. Sure, hands on a. Maybe I should start hitting these guys. At this, they've got Rog, but dice regularly might actually. Diced. Huh? Let's go. Question. Does he try and dogpile? This guy really, I guess. Ram to it. That. Okay, so he hasn't got sure hands. It might come up 1. It didn't come up 1. Oh well. He's putting it into the hands of the other thrower who doesn't have catch, so maybe just getting some SPPs. I'm not sure. Interesting. And it's not a bad place to put it. It's not like I'll be able to easily get there. Is he moving in just to Thornton throw? Yeah. I don't think he's had a failed catch this match. Has he just leveled up? He has. Priority target, get him. He's got a niggle. Get him. This guy's got AV6. Rod 6. Oh, it was from mine. Yes. Which catcher do I smack? Go for it. Sense. I'm going to have to stop going up the pitch soon, though, to threaten the ball. And I have a huge pile of rerolls. I'm not. And I cannot use all my rerolls now. What's he going to do? Well, I mean, he's still fairly strongly positioned. Not that hard for an elf to dodge out of there. He can really left him up. Rouse. There, not sure. Not huge. Can round fairly well. Stop punching. Doing the obvious. Really? Grove KO'd. Oh, Lord Elf. Yeah, I see doing there, but that's true. It's with a guy who does block when you have. Maybe he doesn't have any. No, he does. He's got the ball. Available. Ooh. Punched. Ooh. Him off and dodge away. Is that the plan? That one come up. Oh, he's in place, so that's presumably going for a 2 dice block down here. Yes. Ooh, that's less than useful. If you push him there, you're going to be in bigger problems dodging. No, maybe he's trusting in dodge. Or trying to set up for 2 dice here. Round, I guess. No, he's going to set himself up as a receiver, I guess. Right now, if he buggers up, shoot up somewhere else, that guy's going on the pitch. Goes. Yeah, I suppose even with the it's opened up that position. Very, very good odds of getting through. Dodge. Gonna go down the feet. Do this. I mean, again, right now, that's asking to get crowd surfed. Got to have some plan up his sleeve. Avoid getting crowd surfed, yeah? Yeah. Further away from crowd surfing. Well, sprint, he doesn't have sure feet, I don't think. He's handoff? It's a handoff, but it's a fail. What a time. What a time to screw it up. Succeeded this time, though. I guess he's trying to get the touchdown in from here. Huh? Going to be his 3rd touchdown. Here goes. If he screws this up, that guy's going off the pitch. Go on. He's fluffed it. He's just fluffed it. Oh, bloody dear. I was in trouble. These fans do want too much. It's true. I need to start thinking about getting a ball out of the pit. Damn, no, that was going for it when I didn't. There. Takeo, good. Off a bit. Good position to. We've got that Ag 5 guy there. He's going. Finally, a turn I can get to grips with these. Armor breaks coming. Okay, so the next plan is get this guy in a position to pitch. No, down he goes. The reroll, I want you up and ready. No, he goes down again. It's a double one. Damn it. I need to get that 2 dice before here. I should have done it the other way. What I should have done is hit that guy with him only 2 dice and then run this guy down. So that didn't happen. Okay, so we're in a better position than we were, and we have a scorer in play. Not good odds, but a score nonetheless. A little bit of tricky. Ooh, what's my opponent's going to do? Down to his last time this match. Vulnerable. B. Contact. Tackle. Let's have it. 5, which is just crazy. Unfortunately, Skull's just going to spend his next turn standing up, and that's all. Embarrassing. Set up and try and. I think he might try and stop me. Might try and put my score, my potential threat back 1. Or down, obviously. If he does that, and this guy is not helping ball itself. Maybe he doesn't mind. He's up. Pass will basically incredibly hard for me. Oh no, he's going to. He's going to try. Oh, he's going to try and set up a chain block. Chain. Just gone punch him as hard as he can, or. Scheme. Okay. He's got it. He's just walked in there and picked it up. When I say agility 5. Ah, my word. Not out of the woods if he does that. Has not used up his dodge skill yet, even. Ow. Still hasn't used up his dodge. Back to this guy who hasn't even moved yet and is passing around. It's just on target. Oh, what can I do? That is another touchdown. What can I base of that skill? Incredible. Okay, one of his knocked out guys is back up again. He's consistently getting them back, and my guy unfortunately hasn't noticed. Bit of pain. Oh, theoretically, I can score from here, but with that strip ball, war dancer on the pitch, I can't really. I'm not sure I can get him up the pitch, to be honest. Flattened. The team's too slow for that. In general, the defensive guys, the muscle to protect him, just can't get up the pitch. Have anyone? It's just. If I do a pass with him, it means MVP lands on him. That'd be good. A bunch of zombies with MVPs. Yeah. Okay. In that. Right. So we close right up front. Huh. Filtering heat. Now that is that going to take effect right away? No, and that's a terrible position. Wow. Okay, that's not good. Require some grabbing, throwing, passing. However, that said, KO. I fear, but it is less. Another KO. Maybe I'm wrong. Now the armor breaks are suddenly pouring in. Injuries, but breaks by the dozen. Go, little man, go. way. Okay. This is probably going to go horribly wrong, but let's try it. Got the ball. Quick pass. Ball on target, please. It's wildly inaccurate. Bollocks. Oh, that was not a good ball landing point for me, unfortunately. He's taken root again. Excellent. Good work, Mr. Treeman. Oh, my word. That's changed things up a bit. He's got to take the reroll, doesn't he? I think. Loner. He's failed on the loner. He's been put down by a zombie. Incredible. An incredible turn of events. Yes, never. Indeed. Let's hit first. Right. Last turn. What I'm going here is actually about getting people in place to stop my opponent getting to bugger around with interception. Works. Oh, and he's landed a hit. A palpable hit. It's through the armour. It's an injury. Injuries always seem to turn up at the end of the match. That has actually put a key interceptor out of the way. Down. On break. He's another interceptor out of the way. Daft. Okay. Here bleeding goes. Right. There. Do the pickup first. He can't pick the ball up. He's going for the reroll. Has he got it? No! That was a good chance, to be honest, for a solid for a second touchdown. All things considered, my opponent isn't getting his own. My opponent isn't getting a fourth touchdown himself out of this, but good. Ooh. What a way to go! That's the end of the match with a KO. Oh, that was interesting. I'm not quite sure why he did that, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, so 3-1, a solid defeat, but actually not too bad for me. Got 2 level ups, got a little bit more SPPs. Really struggled again until the end there. Suddenly, all the armor breaks just started coming in at high speed. That's a nice pile of cash. Who got the. Ramtut got the MVP. You are kidding me. You bastard, Ramtut. Little sod. So he basically walked out with 19 SPPs. I basically walked away from it with 8 due to Ramtut stealing 5. Ah, Ramtut, no, sorry, 7. Ah, Ramtut. Ramtut did well again. I mean, he absolutely did what he was supposed to do. Kept on grinding forwards. Should I have gone for wizard and bribes? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I would have actually risked this getting punched about if I hadn't had. But I don't think that would have been very good, to be honest. So let's see. My opponent's now waiting confirmation. While we wait for that, schedule. So that is that match done. Next up, I'm facing the Bastion of Manly Sport. Finally, I am facing the Cavil Cannibals. Bastion. Oh, that's now been valid. While I'm up here, that's Bastion of Manly Sport. Well, level up. I don't know if they played the match this. Count. Coin strength. Count. Rash knee, niggling injury. Okay. Lots of block on these guys, although I know that's mostly. Aren't. They've had a battering themselves, to be honest. Right. So, level ups. Let's see what we can do. Duke Rowan. Taking you this. You're going to roll for your level up. Roll the dice. It's a 3. It's guard. Okay, I'm not going to complain about having a second guard mummy, but a little bit more interesting. Level up. The dice, what we get? A 10. Now that's interesting. Now he's got block. I mean, I was probably going to go for sure hands rather than movement, but movement 8 is a bit more in his team. It can punch me. So that's quite likely. I'll have a think. I'm quite likely to end up going for the extra move there. Now he's got block. It gives me some extra speed, especially need to get the Elves. That's my TV is currently 200,000 here. Might drop a K on creating my stadium. Buy an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my stadium to level 2. There we go. Ching. Bigger, shinier stadium. And that puts me down to 1,200. Which will be 1,220 or 1,230 depending on that level up. Okay, the team is finally starting to claw forward some skills. Despite everything. Despite me. Okay, progress. Another defeat, but hopefully next season we'll actually be able to start in a really solid position. I'm just randomly clicking around now. What I want to do is I want to look at my next two opponents again. So the Bastion of Manly Sport have not played their match this time as yet. I don't know if they're going to, or if that's happening today. Against the guys, Reptiles Function I played previously, who are a right royal pain. They will have both those guys who are currently NMG back. I don't know what they'll look like at that point. What leveled up Blitzer to spend as well? The Blodge. Ape. On 404, so he's actually doing quite well. Okay. That's interesting. And the other one, the Cavil Cannibals. Schedule. Have they done their match? They haven't done their match against the Natural Sprinters. I don't. In a later edition, replacing someone else. Oh, they're replacing maybe the Kung Fu Emperors, who basically seem to have dropped out. So he hasn't yet played his match this time, and then before he plays me, he's playing the Flames of Hash. It's quite good because Flames of Hash are quite crunchy. Quite high TV. They're looking pretty good these days. Lots and lots of Mighty Blow and Horror Death. Cavil Cannibals, I seem to remember, though, are going more down the. Yeah, they're also pretty grindy, and they have got Claw in there, which my mummies will have to. Okay, thanks for staying with me through that. Tricky match, but not too bad for the Factol's Manifesto in the end. So we're coming towards the end of the season, and we're finally getting some of those basic skills filled out, and maybe I'll be able to start going into games, not expecting to lose, but really hoping to give a really solid go of winning. Hopefully, things will improve from here on out. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.